The man is frying French fries. Suddenly, someone behind him lifted his feet. Men think they're friends. Just kidding. Him can raise both legs higher and higher. In front of me is a hot oil pot. If you accidentally turn it into a fried pig's head. Men are starting to get scared, cursing loudly and asking the other party to put him down. Seeing him so arrogant, the mysterious man stood directly on the chair. The man's legs were instantly lifted higher. The man keeps slipping by the oil pot. The man realizes that things are not right. Hurry up and plead for mercy. Unfortunately, even the mysterious people ignore it. The man's hand touched the hot oil pot. Then he plunged his head into the oil pot. The mysterious man did not stop until he hit his head on the outside and inside, and then throw him into the trash can. Press the crushing switch. The man turned into meatballs in a second. No one knows the identity of the mysterious person, but there are traces of a man's death. The matter is related to a student. This person has a simple and honest appearance. A chubby student is called a dog egg. Everyone in school can bully him. During meals, he murmured a complaint. Poor food. Heard by teachers at the same table, directly pressed his head onto the table. Dog egg struggled and overturned the meal. The teacher pressed him, let him eat all the food on the ground. Fortunately, the math teacher came to stop it. Dog egg narrowly escapes the disaster, but the food is all gone. He didn't have enough to eat at all, so I sneaked into the kitchen to find something to eat. Just took a bite of the cake. I was thrown all over with eggs by the chef, and mocked him for being like a stuffed pig. That night, the chef was fried in oil. However, the chef's death did not awaken everyone. My classmates still bully the dog eggs recklessly. Even dog eggs will resist. But every time the principal doesn't even listen to what happened. Directly blame all the mistakes on the dog eggs. Han Mao is sitting on a chair basking in the moonlight. The mysterious person suddenly appeared. Quickly tie Han Mai's hands and feet together. Then he picked up a tube and inserted it into his stomach. This is an extremely abnormal homicidal maniac. He tied the man's hands and feet together. Force a tube into his mouth. Start filling with gasoline. Seal your mouth with tape, just like a small paper roll. The man desperately wants to throw the paper roll down. Unfortunately, with a bang, the man was burned to death. 2 lives were lost in a row, but the others didn't pay any attention to it. Dog Egg is still the training camp where he was bullied. Hold a shooting competition. Everyone is aiming their guns. Son of a bitch. Poor Dog Egg was beaten to the ground, until the classmates ran out of bullets. He just stumbled away, despite trying his best to endure. But classmates' mockery is everywhere. Only the female teacher has been leading the way for him. Finish dinner tonight. Dog Egg encounters his secret love for the school flower. The school flower invited him to perform a play together. Little did one know, this is also a conspiracy. Dog Egg just walked into the backstage. I was stripped of my clothes by the waiting classmates. Then he was pushed into full view. Dog Egg's face was full of fear. I wish I could find a crack in the ground to get in. The female teacher quickly came to help him. Dog Egg anger. I want to teach those bastards a lesson. But was slapped in the face by the principal. That night, mysterious person reappears, knocked a bird cage on the principal's head, then wake up the principal. Then he poured a bag of mice into the cage. The outcome of the principal can be imagined. The male teacher who bullied Dog Eggs in the small forest on the other side. I'm dating my girlfriend right now. When my girlfriend goes to pick up something, the male teacher is preparing to take a pee. Suddenly, the mysterious man restrained him with a rope. The male teacher was so scared that his pants fell off. Immediately after, a steel wiring slowly moves downwards, trapped his calf. This small rope loop can be said to be the best revenge tool. I saw him slowly moving down, put it on the man's calf. At this moment, the man's girlfriend came back to take a look at the man's appearance. Immediately understand the danger. The so-called disaster is approaching, and each one flies separately. My girlfriend doesn't even look back. Get in the car and run. As the car moves, the steel wire also quickly withdrew. Finally, the man let out a scream, scared all the trees in the small forest. 3 people died in a row. The school flower was the first to realize something was wrong. It seems that dead people have bullied Dog Eggs before. Feeling guilty, he was afraid that it would be his next turn to run into the forest in shock. Unexpectedly, the mysterious person was already waiting for him. Wait for him to wake up again. Discovering a rope tied to the neck, mysterious person pulls down the switch. The school flower was carried by the neck in midair. Fortunately, the police arrived in time, immediately shut down the machine, saved the life of the school flower. After safety, the school flower immediately informs everyone. Mysterious people are Dog Eggs. Classmates, listen. Pick up the hammer and go find the Dog Egg. Dog Egg has no idea what happened. Facing you is a hammer, and then again and again. The Dog Egg was beaten and couldn't move. At this moment, the mysterious person appeared again. Wait for other teachers and classmates to come. Discovered that the Dog Egg was beaten half to death. That classmate has turned into a mess of flesh and blood. Everyone asks who the killer of the Dog Egg is. Dog Egg weakly pointed back. At this moment, the mysterious person is approaching step by step. Then remove the disguise. The moment when you see the person in front of you clearly, everyone was stunned. The pervert killer is actually a female teacher at school. Who can think of the gentlest teacher in daily life? Unexpectedly so heartless and ruthless. In reality, bullying is everywhere. But we need to have a bottom line. No one can guarantee that they will always be above others. Stay on the front line in life. Good meeting in the future.